he's very, oh, my collection sold out, my collection. Like, he been real quiet about his collection. Rockstars, it is your girl, the leader of the Rockstars, Talia Janette. We are back with, I know I said I wasn't going to do it, but I'm back to do it. We have a Jeffree Star review, folks. So, you know, if you're here for the controversy, please stay around and watch. If you're not, hey, I guess not. Before you get any further in this video, though, make sure you stop and you subscribe. You hit the notification bell. And you tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend and tell them to tell 2 friends to become a rock star. So let's get into this look. Okay, guys, so let's just get into what we're here for. Now, just try to bear with me with this lighting. I am not at home, so I don't have my 10,000 white lights around me. So I'm at a hotel, so I'm just trying to bear, you know, hotels in New York City have horrible, horrible lighting. All right, so the first thing I'm going to show you guys that I got from the Blood Money collection is the actual Blood Money palette itself. So I know somebody's going to come for me in the comments. I'm already mentally prepared for it. I know I had said in a few previous videos that I would not be giving Jeffree Star any type of publicity and promotion on my channel, but I personally, I was waiting for him to drop a green collection. I actually thought he was going to drop a green collection before he dropped Bloodlust. And I mean, you know, let's just look at the palette before I say anything else. So this component definitely has a different lock mechanism. Do I like it? Not really. I like the claps that he had on the Blood Sugar and the Blue Blood palette. So this is the palette. Again, like I said, the lighting is not the greatest here, but here it is. And what I personally didn't understand, it's not a ton of greens, which I was a little, just a smidget. I wasn't completely let down because it is a very wearable palette. It's not like I would say Blue Blood is not something you can wear every day. Like, Blood Sugar had a good amount of neutral colors. Bloodlust has a lot of neutral colors. Thirsty was extremely neutral. What other palettes of his do I own? The Alien palette is very neutral. This one, it's probably 80% of the way there. Like, there are a lot of browns and a lot of dark colors. My favorite color out of this has to be a tie between CEO and Emerald State, which are the gold and the shimmery green. So I don't know what we're going to do today, guys, but that, and I didn't think to bring a mirror with me, so I gotta, you know, make do with what I got. So yeah, so I'm shocked because this collection did not sell out like I expected it to. I don't know if it's just because, you know, a lot of people are just kind of over Jeffree at this point, but yeah, like, this collection did not sell out. I was able to go back and buy stuff. So one thing that I did purchase that I don't physically have yet because I brought it after said fact would be this lovely, oh, I cannot wait for this book bag to come, and I probably won't wear it. I honestly may have just brought it as a collector's item, or if I do happen to travel for my birthday. JL Kodo, she actually brought it, and I commented on her Twitter and she raved about it. So I was like, okay, you know what, I'm gonna get it, and I caught it on sale. So instead of paying $80, I think I paid like $52 for this bag, which I wasn't mad at. So, you know, we gonna take it where we can. So I'm just gonna prime my lids. I'm gonna use the Velour Liquid Lip in the color Venus Flytrap. This lighting is just, guys, I apologize. I may have to redo this video, but the lighting is just horrendous. So just forgive me for that. Okay guys, so I ended up moving into the bathroom. I didn't think the chair was gonna be able to fit in here, but it did. So where were we? Okay, we were at eyeshadow. So I primed my lids with the, oh yeah, you guys can see that color better now, with the Venus Flytrap. And I don't know what colors we're gonna do. I've worn this palette a few weeks ago, so I mean it's really the same. Not to say it's the same, but you know, it's like what I don't expect anything less out of a Jeffree Star palette at this point. Like I expect good quality, good pigment payoff. You guys know the gist already. So what are we gonna? I'm not really a green girl. I have the ColourPop Just My Luck palette, and I've done green looks, but let's, you know what, let's go in with Crocodile Tears, which is this green right here, and then we'll go from there. So let me, now there is a little kickback out of the pan. I'm actually going to try to lower the chair a little bit so I can see the screen and you guys can see me. It's a tiny bit of kickback. It's nothing crazy. I feel, you know, all palettes do have some type of kickback, but okay, so as you guys can see, that went on very well. I don't have any complaints. I really like I said, when I buy a Jeffree Star eyeshadow palette, I 9 times out of 10 know what I'm getting myself into when I buy a palette from him. Yeah, I'm like I said, I've just been very shocked that, you know, this collection, like I said, I don't know if it's because everybody's just, you know, really kind of over Jeffree as a creator, but I'm very shocked, like with the holidays coming up especially, that this collection didn't sell. Like, yeah, I think everything still might be up. Like he just released eyeliners and eyeliners didn't sell out. I mean, I didn't buy the eyeliners because y'all know I can't do a wing to save my life, so I stick to what I know at this point. But yeah, I'm shocked the liners didn't really sell out. The glosses, which I mean weren't really too different from one another. I think like one was probably extremely brown and one was really kind of a greenish, but other than that they were the same color. I'm just not sure why this collection didn't do so great. And usually he's very, oh, my collection sold out, my collection, like he been real quiet about his collection. So I don't know, maybe he ordered too much for this go around, but yeah. All right, so what are we going to go into next? Let's go into Emerald Estate. I'm really curious to see what that looks like. So I just dampened my brush a little bit. I feel like this is similar to that pretty blue he had in the Blue Blood, the Ocean Ice. I think that's what it was called. It's very similar to that in texture. It might be something I have to apply with my finger, which I didn't want to do, but I know what I should have did first. I should have put some glitter primer on first. Okay, that would have probably helped that color a lot. So let's put some of that on. I mean, the color kind of went on pretty okay as well, but I don't feel it's, you know, as vivid as I would have personally liked. So let's just get that. Then, and it's so smooth. Okay, so you guys can actually now see the color a little bit better. So let's, and then I think I want to darken my crease a little bit, so, but nothing crazy. I don't even think I did bring a small brush. We're going to go in with the black in the palette, the Black Card Limit, which the names are pretty darn adorable too. Let me not say it's a lot, because I feel it is a slight mix. There's a mix of a lot of shimmers and mattes in this palette, and I think that Emerald State was probably the only pressed pigment. And Money Heist. Money Heist is this champagne gold one right there. What are we going to do on the edge, guys? You know, let's do a little bit of Jaded. I wore Jaded a few weeks ago when I went to my homegirl's house, so I'm just gonna put a little bit of that. Okay, so let me go put on some foundation. You guys, you've been here long enough. We're gonna speed through it again. We're not gonna go step by step with the foundation. If you're curious to know what I'm using, I'm going to be using the Urban Decay Naked, and I will be doing a light contour and highlight with my IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye Concealer. So you guys can get back to what I was doing. So I just set my face with my Fenty powders. I use the shades Nutmeg and Toffee. Toffee, I believe, is the darker one. So that's what I use for my my contour set. So next, what should we do next? Oh, you guys know what I forgot to do? I totally forgot to do my brows. So I'll do that as I talk to you guys. So yeah, like I was saying, pretty much, you know, if you own any Jeffree Star products, you kind of know what you're getting pretty much. Unless it's like you got the eyeliner, which was probably the only new thing he really released this go around. You kind of know what to expect. I know what to expect. Oh, and his he also dropped a new liquid lip formula. So he's not, let me not say it's not a liquid lip. It was the lip ammo. He changed the formula for that. So it's like it's called the Velvet Trap now. So he dropped that, and I didn't purchase it because I'm more of a liquid lip person anyway, to be quite honest. Like, if we're gonna do that whole spiel, I prefer the liquid lip. I have his lip ammos. They're cool, but you know, I don't really use them. Like, I don't reach for them as much as I used to, like, pre-corona. They work though. Like, they stay on. That is one thing about his lip products. They do stay on. Okay, what are we gonna do now? All right, so you know, let's just get into the highlighter. So he didn't release his regular formula highlighter. So like, you know, you're a fan of Jeffree Star, you follow him. He has 3 formulas. He has the regular highlighter, he has the Supreme Frost, and he has the Extreme Frost. Now, I didn't buy into the hype of the Extreme Frost when he first dropped it. I think it was with Bloodlust? I could be mistaken. He might have dropped something prior to Bloodlust, but he dropped a new formula. He's saying that a little goes a long way. You don't need to buy, like once you buy one, you don't need to buy it again because it's going to last you a lifetime. Y'all know me, I live for a ridiculous highlight, like the brighter the better. So he dropped two. So he dropped Stripper Magic. I think that's the silver one. And I'm not a fan of silver highlighters really. Like I have the Brain Freeze highlight palette that he has, and a lot of those are very, you know, silvery or pinky. There's like two gold ones. I got Cold Hard Cash, and this is so pretty. Like, it's the gold one. Oh my god. So yeah, he was applying it. I saw him and a few of his makeup artists apply it with their hands. I'm gonna try with a brush. And y'all see that? Like, now I'm probably putting on way too much, but I don't care because it's just me sitting here. So I told y'all, the ridiculously brighter the highlighter, the better. So I don't care. And then for lips, like I said, he only released 4 glosses. I brought one because I wasn't too, you know, crazy about the colors that were dropped for the lip gloss. So first, I'm going to line my lips, and if I have my lip liner, so I'm gonna use my ColourPop pencil. This is in the color Alt. So it's a darkish green one too. So now this is where the look may start to get a little weird. I didn't think this out, guys. And then I'm going to use the liquid lip in the color Crocodile Tears. So yes, so he has a shade in the palette named after the liquid lip, and I love this color. It's a darker green, so it's not too crazy. We're gonna let that dry down for a second. And then for lip gloss, I just brought the one in the shade Blood Money. Again, like I said, the colors, not that they bored me, but you know, it wasn't anything that said, oh my god, you need to buy these glosses. Like Bloodlust was one thing, because I brought all the glosses from Bloodlust. So while that's drying, I will put on some mascara, and then I will attempt to put on lashes off camera. But yeah, like the Bloodlust glosses, I brought all of them. I think all of his brown glosses, like the original glosses, I think I have all of the brown ones. Like, I own a few of his glosses, and they're very pretty, and they're not sticky, which, if anybody who is a lip gloss wearer, you know how hard it is to find a lip gloss that is not sticky. So, okay, so that's dried a little bit. So I'm just gonna put a light on. I'll swatch it for you guys. Like, it's not bad, but you know, it's just I personally didn't enjoy it on myself by itself. And then like for the brown lip glosses that he has, I only walked with Safe Word with me today. And this one has some green reflex in it too. The other one, I can't think of the name off the top, but it's a darker brown, and it's really pretty. Like, his glosses are really freakishly pretty. All right, let me go put on some lashes and some hair, and we will be right back with final thoughts. All right, guys, so we are back. I have on hair, I have on lashes, and I totally, like, this, I look cute. Like, I'm gonna go get my dinner looking like this. So overall final thoughts. Y'all know how biased I am already. I I loved everything I purchased, probably minus the gloss, just because I don't like it by itself. As a topper, it is phenomenal, but by itself, this girl right here couldn't pull that off. The extreme frost, it's nice. I mean, is it worth the $50 that he's charging? Absolutely not. I definitely think that is a little overpriced for his highlighters when his regular skin frost and his supreme frost damn near do the same thing. It might have been I just didn't put a freakish amount of the stuff on, but I really saw no difference in between the extreme frost and the supreme frost. And I own two supreme frosties, and I own one supreme frost and I own two skin frosts. The payoff is a little better than the regular skin frost. But as far as like the supreme frost goes, I don't see a difference. The palette in itself, again, a very neutral palette. It's extremely versatile. Like, I would go to work wearing this, minus the crocodile tear lips. But I would totally wear this eyeshadow to work. Like, it's a very neutral palette. It's a very wearable palette. Like, I think out of all the Blood Sister palettes that he's dropped, the only one that's not really a wearable every day, unless you're wearing either the blacks or the lighter end of it, is the Blue Blood palette. Other than that, this is a very versatile palette. Like I said, I'm very shocked it didn't sell out, but that's neither here nor there. Is the palette a necessity? I mean, if you're into makeup and you're looking for a good makeup gift for somebody, absolutely. But again, I know a lot of you still have your thoughts, your opinions on Jeffree Star. So what can I do, honestly, about it? There's nothing I can do. I already brought the stuff. I can't wait for my backpack to come. But yeah, like I said, I know a lot of you guys have an issue with Jeffree, and that's neither here nor there at this point. If you made it this far into the video, thank you. And that's really it. Oh, for setting spray, I used his setting spray that he used with Morphe. I was scared to buy this because it's strawberry scent, but it smells amazing. Cause like I hate strawberries, but that was actually, I wasn't too mad at that. So it was a good buy. And it was half off. Like Ulta was getting rid of all like their Morphe Jeffree Star stuff, so like they had everything half off. I think I paid $9 for that. It's normally $18. Other than that, yeah, I didn't buy everything to give you guys like a full yes or no you should buy it. The palette, I think it's worth the money if you do buy it. You won't be mad if you buy it. The Extreme Frost, like I said, is a bit overpriced for a highlighter. So for all of that, you can get one of his highlighter palettes then, if that's the case. And the gloss, again, just me, I couldn't wear it by itself. I had to wear it as a topper. So if we're going to rank everything I brought as a whole on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give it an 8. I know. So yeah, that's my Blood Money review. Thank you guys as always for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next one.